Chapter 173. Oren fell silent for a long time before finally saying, I told you before that the Campbell family has a 1,000-year-long legacy. There were cultivators in our family at the start of that legacy, you know. Yes, you've mentioned that before. The Campbell family history is a long and remarkable one. According to the scrolls our ancestors left behind, we were a family of cultivators ourselves during ancient times. At our peak, we even had our own sect that took in pupils. Really? That was the first time Farron had heard this, and he was pretty shocked. Oren glanced at him before continuing. However, toward the end, during the end of the last imperial dynasty and the beginning of the revolution, every single one of the cultivators in the Campbell family died. The survivors had little to no powers, and with time, our current generation is now completely mortal. I am a mortal myself, with no talent for cultivation and no chance at being a cultivator. Well, isn't it impressive enough that you got to where you are now? Farron asked. Oren shook his head. You must know that I only came into power during the height of our family's success with the help of our colossal fortune. It was only thanks to your grandfather putting that money into financing the current government that I am where I am now. What are you trying to say? Farron asked, still slightly confused. Don't you get it? Oren frowned. It was because of our ancestors who were cultivators that we have such a fortune. Despite the fact that they've died in the war, our wealth was the only reason we were able to survive such a chaotic time and forge a name for ourselves. That's the only reason I'm here. So, you're saying that cultivation was our root? Farron asked. Oren nodded. That's exactly right. Regardless of the time and age we live in, only cultivators can truly be on top of the world and forge a limitless future for generations to come. Where I am right now has very well caused the last of the Campbell's fortune, and I'm still going to die at the end of the day. When that happens, it's going to be nearly impossible for you to get to where I am. Without cultivation, the Campbells will only continue to decay. Farron let out a long breath, falling silent for a while before saying, only the presence of cultivators will guarantee the Campbell's legacy. That's right, Oren said. This is the fate of the Campbell family, and what I've been working the hardest on. Now that you've finally gotten a chance, you have to make the most of it. What should I do next? Farron asked. Oren got to his feet, pacing to and fro in the study for a while before saying, Wilbur is impossibly learned. Your only path to a bright future is by his side. You should go to him. I understand, Dad, Farron replied.